bin directly above your seat is already full, please go ahead and utilize the next available space. If you brought in a second item with you, such as a briefcase, tote bag, laptop bag, backpack, you can go ahead and utilize that space under this seat in front of you, so that we can utilize that overhead bin space for your larger bags without having to check them plain side to your final destination. Feel free to utilize your mobile phones, tablets, and e-readers while we're here at the gate. However, once we close our boarding door, you must please place these items into airplane mode or turn off your cellular service. So we'd like to thank you all for choosing to fly Delta. Welcome on board.
All right, let's get set up and go. Let's get ready to go. Okay, we're going to load the plane. This is the instant kind of a load that it does. You see a little shake, you know it loaded. Okay. Alright, batteries are up. GPU is on. Emergency light is on. Sterile cockpit, no smoking, and fasten seat belts. APU, we are going to be starting the APU. Logo light on. Inspection. Nav. Strobe red. Okay, we're going to need these. Also, I'm going to go ahead and get the navgraph. Brian, would you get our IFR clearance to Portland?
I'll get our IFR clearance to Portland, mate.
That's not Brian, sorry. Flight director is up.
Reno Reno clearance, Skywest 3323 requesting our IFR clearance. We have Victor.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by. Skywest 3323, cleared to Portland via the Zephyr 9er departure. Then is filed. Climb and maintain 8,000. Expect flight level 32010 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.2, squawk 7343. Expect runway 17 right.
QNH is 3031.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard SkyWest Airlines Flight 3323B, travelling to Portland. We kindly ask you to take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, please feel free to reach out to any member of our crew. Thank you for choosing to fly with us today.
Alright, our flight is SkyWest 3323. And this route is, oh, let me go ahead and put the Portland in there, KPDX. KPDX. So it's KRNO KPDX 01. What did you not like about that? KRNO KPDX 01. What if I take 01 off? Oh, I know what's wrong. It's my fault. Little thing, something I'm supposed to do. Well. Departure runway is 17 right. So 17 right. And Zephyr Blackjack. Zephyr. Blackjack. Activate arrival. Runway is 28 left. And this could change. If it changes, it changes. And we want to come in on the ILS 28 left, timber. If you notice on there, you don't see timber, do you? Okay. Reason, let me see here. If I hit approach selections, ILS 28 left, Schaefer. Okay. Now I hit Schaefer. Now I still don't have a star, so I'm going to hit star and timber. There you go. And Gallo. I'm going to activate that. Let's look at how it looks on the flight plan. Anything looks out of place. Right here I see a vectors and an as assigned. So we're going to erase the as assigned. And I'm going to take the vectors off by hitting Schaefer. Activate. That looks good. Okay, so now we go back to performance. And our center of gravity is 17. And this next. All of this is correct. We have climb 270, cruise 290, and descent 280. Now to data set. We're going to need takeoff performance. And here's our takeoff performance. So winds at takeoff are 337 at 3. That's good. Our OAT is 27, and QNH is 30.31. We're going to send that information to the SMS, like send to FMS. And if you see that, it says here takeoff thrust is TO1, and so we want to make that 1, and everything else should be okay. I know that doesn't have a flex takeoff for us. Check our runway out. We're going out on runway 17 right. Oh, okay. We got a long runway. I'm gonna tell it takeoff thrust there, or as flex. Now, once again, we're gonna put wind in again for 337.03. Conditions are dry. And we're not going to go out. Yeah, okay, let's see. What are we? Flaps 1 or 2? It wants us to go out flaps 1. So I'm going to change that to flaps 1. Everything else there looks okay. Yeah, take off. Now you see these numbers we need, so we're going to go download these speeds. We already took care of that when we send it to the FMS. And now look. Let's go back to performance, take off, and now all of our settings are there. 197 is our VFS. We're going to put 197 right here. Okay, so 5,000 climb and maintain, 197. We ought to get a pretty quick bump to go above that 5,000. Right now we need to push back the gate, so let's go and detach. Passenger door closed, cargo doors are closed, ground objects are being removed, and GPU is off and disconnected. And you see Alaska's back, pushing back from the gate. Well, so are we.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Brian, you're in charge of all comms.
I've got the comms now, Steve. Let's get ready for taxi.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Brian, get clearance for push and start.
I'll get us pushback clearance, Steve.
Skywest 3323 requesting pushback and start. We have Victor.
Skywest 3323, pushback, start 3, tail south. Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect. Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Flight attendants, prepare your doors for departure, please. Cross-check and all call. Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on board your Delta flight. So in just a moment, we'll be showing you a brief presentation on the safety features of this aircraft. We kindly ask that you please direct your attention to the video monitors and flight attendants in the aisle, even if you are a frequent flyer. Thank you so much.
Welcome aboard, and thank you for choosing Delta for 100 years and counting.
Delta Airlines.
The health and safety of our customers and crew is our #1 priority and the shared responsibility of everyone on board. So, before we depart, please pay attention to this important message. Stow all carry-on items in an overhead bin and place smaller items completely under the seat in front of you.
Larger electronic devices must be placed in a bag. Handheld portable electronic devices, including mobile phones, should also be secured.
Keep the aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas clear. If you lose an electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat and ask a crew member for help.
As we leave the gate, fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle
Operation
and
complete.
adjusting the
Set
strap
parking
so
brake.
it's low and tight across your lap. To release, lift the top of the buckle. If your seat has a shoulder harness, attach the
Disconnecting
metal
tow.
tip to
Stand
the
by.
fitting on the belt. To release, push the metal tip down. Stay seated with your seatbelt fastened when the seatbelt sign is on, and keep it fastened whenever you're seated in case of sudden rough air. In the event of rough air, the crew might also need to buckle up for safety. We appreciate your understanding if our service is interrupted.
Federal regulations require all passengers to comply with all crew members' instructions, along with the posted placards and lighted information signs throughout the cabin. Smoking, vaping, the use of e-cigarettes or any smokeless product, including chewing tobacco, is not allowed on any Delta flight. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying restroom smoke detectors.
There are 8 exits
SkyWest
on this plane,
3323,
8
runway
doors,
17 right
4
taxi
on each
via
side.
Alpha Juliet
Each
Bravo
door has a
Alpha.
detachable slide that can be used as a ramp.
Code is disconnected.
In the event of an evacuation, leave all bags behind.
We'll see you next
Carry
time
and
and have a
baggage
safe
will
flight.
slow the evacuation. All exits are clearly marked with the green
Runway
exit
17
symbol.
right, Alpha Juliet
Locate the
Bravo
nearest
Alpha,
exits
SkyWest
and remember,
3323.
they might be behind you. If we lose power, lights will illuminate the aisles to guide you to an exit.
It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, oxygen masks will drop from the panels above your seat and inside the lavatories. Reach up and pull a mask or streamer down to start the flow of oxygen. Remove any face covering and place the mask over your nose and mouth. Slip the elastic strap over your head and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally and note the oxygen is flowing, so don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others.
A water evacuation is also unlikely, but just in case. Light vests are in a compartment beneath or adjacent to your
Cabin
seat. To
attendants,
use, remove the
arm
vest from
doors
its
and
container by
cross-check.
pulling on the tab and then
Welcome
opening the
aboard our
pouch.
flight to Portland.
Slip the vest
with an
over your head.
estimated flight
Wrap
time
the
of
strap
75
around your
minutes.
waist, attach it to the buckle
Please
in
pay
front,
close
and
attention to the
adjust
upcoming
securely around your
safety
waist.
demonstration,
As you
as it
leave the plane,
contains important
inflate the vest by
information
pulling
even for
down on the red
compliance.
tab at the bottom, or
Fasten your
manually inflate it
seatbelts
by blowing into the
inserting
tube
metal
at
tip
shoulder
into the
level.
buckle and adjusting
A
the strap.
water-activated light is
The
attached to each
seatbelt must be
vest.
fastened whenever
For children
the
under
seatbelt sign
35
is
pounds,
illuminated.
place the vest around their
Please
waist and
return
secure
your
the strap
seatbacks
between the
and
legs.
tray tables
See
to
your
the
safety
upright
card
position,
for more
and open your
information.
window blinds for
Additional
takeoff
life
and
vests for
landing.
in-lab children
Mobile
are in
phones
marked
and
compartments
electronic
at the
devices
front
must
and
be
rear
set to
of the
flight
plane.
mode.
We'll distribute
And
these
larger
vests if
devices should be
necessary.
securely stowed during takeoff
Before
and landing.
takeoff, bring your seat to its
Smoking
upright
and the use
position
of
and stow
e-cigarettes
your
are
tray
prohibited
table,
anywhere on board,
footrest, and
including
leg
the
rest.
lavatories.
Be sure you
Oxygen
fastened your
masks will
seatbelt
drop
low and tight
automatically
across
if
your lap.
required.
Carry-on items
Hold the
secured,
mask firmly,
and armrests
place
are
it
at
over your
resting
nose and
position.
mouth, and breathe
Or as
normally.
otherwise indicated on the
Secure
placard
your
in
own
front of
mask
you.
before assisting
If you
others.
have a suite door,
Life
ensure
vests
it's
are
open.
located under your
See
seat.
placard instructions
To use,
inside the
pull it
suite
out,
door for
fasten
opening
it, and
instructions
inflate it
in
only
case of
after leaving the
emergency.
aircraft.
Finally,
Floor-level
take a
lighting
moment to
will
review
guide
the
you to the
safety
nearest
information
exit,
card
which is
in your
clearly
seat
marked.
pocket.
There are two
As we
exits
finish our safety
located at
check,
the front
please let us
and
know
two
if
at
you
the
have
rear
any
of the
questions.
aircraft.
As we
With the
take off
nearest
into the
exit
future,
possibly
sit
behind
back
you.
and relax.
In
And
case of
from all of our
evacuation,
crew,
leave all
thank
personal
you for
belongings
flying
behind
with
and follow
Delta,
all safety
today
instructions from the
and
crew
for the next
immediately.
100 years.
If any electronic device becomes hot or catches fire, please inform a crew member immediately. The safety information card in your seat pocket contains all details. Thank you for your attention.
We do have one little faux pas on this flight, and that's Traffic Global is taking off on the opposite end of my runway, and so just ignore that. I'm not trying to be a daredevil. That's just I don't know the complete logic behind Traffic Global on that, but it happens sometime. But I just noticed, you see that plane that's just taking off is taking off on the opposite end, and I'm using what SimBrief deems, and they're getting their information from the actual flights, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Ace, do a takeoff briefing.
We'll be departing from runway 17 right, flying the Zephyr 9 departure, climbing initially to 8,000 feet. Transition altitude is 8,000 feet. After takeoff, we'll follow the SID profile. Weather's clear. In case of engine failure below 400 feet, we'll continue straight and follow ATC. Above 400 feet, follow engine out SID to 3,000 feet. Emergencies before V1 will reject takeoff. After V1, continue and handle the emergency, cleared as filed. Squawk 7,343, departure on. V1 is 142 knots, VR 147 knots, V2 152 knots. Climb out at V2 plus 10 knots. Ready to go, Steve.
Okay.
Approaching runway 17 right.
Ace, it's okay to get our takeoff clearance.
I'll get a takeoff clearance, Steve.
I've hit auto throttle, so that little takeoff light's there.
Reno Tower, Skywest 3323, holding short of runway 17 right. We're ready for departure.
Takeoff okay.
Skywest 3323, Reno Tower, runway 17 right, wind 360 at 3, RNAV Zephyr cleared for takeoff.
Okay.
Auto brake.
Auto brake kicked off, but put it back.
Runway 17 right, RNAV Zephyr cleared for takeoff. Skywest 3323.
Lined up here. Auto brake set to RTO, flaps are set to 1, and we're ready for takeoff thrust. We're going to hit the toggle button, and we're going to keep it straight. Forward pressure on yoke. .80 knots. V1.
Rotate V2.
Rotating. Positive rate. Europe. Remember, we have no wind. Smooth skies. Autopilot is engaged.
Skywest 3323, contact departure on 119.2.
And flaps are retracted.
Switching to departure on 119.2. Skywest 3323. NorCal departure, Skywest 3323. Good afternoon, flight through 5500.
Skywest 3323, NorCal departure, radar contact. Climb via the SID turn left, heading 340, vectors to Wendell. Then on course.
I heard it say vectors to Wendell. Climb via the SID.
Climb via the SID, left heading 340, vectors to Wendell, then on course. Skywest 3323.
Wow, okay. I don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we climb to our cruising altitude, we'd like to extend a special thank you to each of you, and a welcome back to our SkyMom members and Million Milers. Your business and loyalty are greatly appreciated by the entire Delta family. For your safety, it's important to remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. Even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience any unexpected rough air. We ask that you also please remember to use caution if opening the overhead bins to prevent injury from articles that may have shifted during takeoff. Now reach an altitude where it's safe to use approved electronic devices, and a listing of these devices can be found in Sky Magazine in the seat pocket in front of you.
Sterile cockpits off, seatbelts on.
On today's flight in the economy cabin, it'll be our
Landing
pleasure to
lights.
offer you complimentary Coca-Cola products, Starbucks
Nose
coffee,
and side lights
water,
off.
juices, a variety of complimentary snacks,
Dear guests, the
as
use
well
of
as a
approved
selection
electronic
of our fresh
devices is
eats
now
items and
permitted
all-day
in flight
goodies.
mode. Our cabin service will begin shortly. Thank you for your attention, and we
Beer,
hope
wine,
you
and
enjoy the
spirits are
flight.
available
Skywest
complimentary for our
Airlines.
first class and Delta Comfort Plus passengers, as well as available for purchase for the main cabin. A complete listing of available beverages, as well as of our fresh eats items, can be found in the menus in your seat pocket. Please be reminded that Delta accepts only major credit or debit cards for onboard purchases of beverages and snacks. However, you can use your Delta SkyMiles American Express card to save 15% and earn double miles
We'll be
on
serving
all
a
Delta
variety
purchases.
of complimentary drinks. Wine, craft
For your
beer,
enjoyment,
alcoholic
please
beverages, as well as snack boxes are available for purchase. The menu, which lists all details, is in the back of the Sky Magazine located in your seat pocket. You may now use your portable
You will find
electronic
that this
devices,
screen
so sit back,
will work
relax,
best
and
with just a
enjoy
light
your
tap
flight.
of your fingertip. Feel free to use your own headsets. Otherwise, if you do need a headset, just let a flight attendant know. They are yours complimentary for this and any future Delta flights.
Skywest 3323, direct Wendell, then is filed, please.
That's what I'm doing.
Direct Wendell, then is filed. Skywest 3323.
That's exactly what we're doing. We're good. What he did was he cut out our departure completely, and it's just given us like a
Skywest 3323, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Got it.
Climb and maintain flight level 320, Skywest 3323.
Skywest 3323, contact Oakland Center on 134.45.
Switching to Oakland Center on 134.45, Skywest 3323.
And altimeter putting on standard.
Oakland Center, Skywest 3323. Good afternoon, 15000 for flight level 320.
Skywest 3323, Oakland Center, good afternoon.
We're halfway to flight level right now. And we're 369 miles from the airport. We will hit some weather when we get toward Portland. Yeah, we may miss it. I'm saying, looking at it here, we may miss it. soon as we get up to flight level, we'll start configuring for descent, and I may let it initiate its own descent. I'll set everything up, descent altitudes and all, and let it come down. So, see. Uh, 250. We're climbing at a rate of about 1,100 feet per minute. Start looking at our flight plan and where we are. So we're almost to top of climb, which will be 320. So our speed will put in our altitude here will be about 030, so 3,000. We'll put in there and let it manage its way down. Okay. We're almost to top of climb, and we don't make any changes until we're there. transitioning to flight level.
Dear guests, the cabin crew will now begin the snack and beverage service. We have some delicious options for you, including our popular pretzel bites and refreshing fruit juices. After the service, selected items from the SkyWest Airline shop will be available for you to browse. Thank you for your attention.
Okay. Now we're going to reset this to 3,000. It won't do anything. It'll stay where it is, but we're setting it. It will manage its way down, and we'll oversee and monitor it. So we're good. We are 290 miles from Portland right now.
Contact Seattle Center on 127.6.
Contacting Seattle Center on 127.6. SkyWest 3323. Seattle Center, SkyWest 3323. Good afternoon at flight level 320.
SkyWest 3323, Seattle Center, good afternoon.
We have a little bit of time left. Let's see. We're 258 miles, and we're going to be at this. We're en route to this waypoint we're going to now is 123 miles away, followed by one that's 49 miles away, and so we've got a little bit of time before we descend.
Hey, Captain Good. Would you like anything to drink or a small snack?
Bottled water and a pastry.
Understood, Captain. We'll bring bottled water and a pastry to the flight deck now.
Such a nice day out here, it makes you want to fall asleep at the yoke. I won't. No, I won't, but it does.
Captain, just wanted to let you know that your bottled water and pastry will be delivered shortly.
Thank you.
Thank you, Captain.
What? Where are you going? Set timer for 10 minutes. Alright, we're up 210 miles outside of Portland. We're at 32,000 feet. We're probably about 70 miles from top of descent. So exactly where there. Technically, we're further than that, probably 100 miles. We'll start descending at Moxie. So we still got a little distance to go. Check.
SkyWest 3323, contact Seattle Center on 127.55.
Switching to Seattle Center on 127.55. SkyWest 3323. Seattle Center, SkyWest 3323. Good afternoon, with you, flight level 320.
SkyWest 3323, Seattle Center, good afternoon.
Lieutenants, please prepare the cab for arrival.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have begun our initial descent. At this time, we ask that you kindly begin to recheck the security of your seatbelt. And if you've removed any items from the overhead bins, please begin to restow them at this time. Please check around your seating area and the seat pocket in front of you for any cups, glasses, or other articles you wish to discard. And kindly hand these items to the flight attendants as they make their way through the aisle. Thank you so much. We should be landing in approximately 15 to 20 minutes.
Seattle Center, Skywest 3323, request descent to altitude.
Skywest 3323, descend via Timbers 4 to 5000 Gallo, transition into Portland. Altimeter 3015.
3015. Right.
Descend via Timbers 4 to 5000. Gallo transition into Portland. Altimeter 3015. Skywest 3323.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have left our cruising altitude and have started our approach to Portland. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, fasten your seatbelts, and note that the use of the lavatories is no longer allowed. Thank you for your cooperation.
Looks the clouds, even the ground from this height to this level looks just awesome. They did a great job with it. Looks really good. Looks all authentic. current altitude is 22,000 and descending. Our runway length for 28 left is 11,000 feet. We're going to set our auto brake to low. There's no need for a heavy brake. We'll have flaps and ground spoilers on our arrival to help slow us down. Everything looks good, like on schedule right now. I'm switching over to
Skywest 3323, contact Portland approach on 118.1.
3015's QNH and
Portland approach, Skywest 3323.
transition at
Good
Alpha
afternoon,
Standard.
descending flight level 180 for 5,000.
18,000 feet.
Skywest 3323, Portland approach. Good afternoon, Portland altimeter 3015. Expect the ILS runway 10 left approach into Portland.
Altimeter 3015, expecting the ILS runway 10 left approach into Portland, Skywest 3323.
That is a change on our arrival. So 10 left is the arrival, not 28 left. So 10 left, ILS, tight bucks. Star is going to be Timber, Gallo, so Buxom goes here. And not a problem. It's good. Other than I wasn't expecting it, but it's all right. co-pilots come in. He always comes out for about where we are right now on like final approach. Yeah, he always sits at the same place. That. We're being held up. I'm not sure why he's holding us at 16,000. I'm not sure. We're on flight path VNAV, and we do have at Timbers we have an adder above 12,000. But then we'll start stepping it down. It looks like so. We're still fine.
10,000 feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning our final approach into Portland. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Ensure your tray tables are put away, your seats are in their full upright position, and your seat belts are fastened. The current weather in Portland is 15 degrees Celsius with calm winds. Our assigned gate is Terminal D14. Thank you for your cooperation as we prepare for landing.
SkyWest 3323, descend and maintain 4,000 feet, turn right heading 020 vectors for the ILS runway 10 left approach, altimeter 3015.
Descend and maintain 4,000. Right heading 020 for the ILS 10 left approach, altimeter 3015. SkyWest 3323.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate.
SkyWest 3323,
Sync rate.
descend and maintain
Sync rate.
3500 feet, turn right heading
Sync rate.
030.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate.
4 miles from trail, turn right heading 100,
Sync rate.
descend and maintain
Sync rate.
2300 feet until established on the
Sync rate.
localizer. Cleared for the
Sync
ILS
rate.
runway 10 left approach.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate.
Descend and maintain 3,500
Sync rate.
feet. Right heading
Sync rate.
030, SkyWest 3323.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
SkyWest 3323, contact Portland Tower on 123.775.
Right heading
High
100.
speed.
Descend and maintain
High
2300 feet until
High
established on the
speed.
localizer. Cleared for the
High
ILS
speed.
runway 10 left approach. SkyWest 3323. Switching to Portland Tower on
Auto brake.
123.775. SkyWest 3323. Portland Tower, SkyWest 3323. Good afternoon, established on the ILS runway 10 left approach.
SkyWest 3323, Portland Tower, roger. SkyWest 3323, wind 310 at 4. Runway 10 left, cleared to land.
Runway 10 left, cleared to land. SkyWest 3323.
Sync rate. 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 Sync rate.
1,000.
500. Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums. 100. 50. 40.
Throttle. Throttle.
30. 20. 10.
SkyWest 3323, welcome to Portland. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the captain has parked the aircraft at the gate and turned off the seatbelt sign. This will be your one and only indication that it's safe for you to get up
cleared of
and move
runway,
about
ready
the
to
cabin.
taxi to the gate.
Please be reminded to use caution when opening the overhead bins to prevent injury from articles that may have shifted during landing.
SkyWest 3323,
You may
Portland
now use your
ground,
mobile
taxi to
phones
Terminal
and other
D gate
handheld
14
electronic
via
devices
Alpha
while we
2,
taxi to the
Alpha,
gate.
Alpha 5, Kilo
However, your
Tango.
laptop
Good
computers and
day.
larger electronics must remain stowed. We invite you to visit delta.com for all your future travel needs, including checking in for a flight and managing your SkyMiles
Terminal
accounts.
D814 via Alpha 2, Alpha 5 Kilo Tango, SkyWest 3323.
If any of you should have questions regarding ground transportation, baggage claim,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
or any
to
other
Portland.
information, a uniformed Delta
Did
agent
you know
leading this
that
flight will be
Portland
more
is
than
known
happy
for its
to answer any
vibrant
questions you may
food
have.
scene and is home to more than 600
On behalf of
food
Delta
carts?
Sky Team, our global partners,
Thank
and
you
flight crew,
for flying with
we'd like
SkyWest
to thank
Airlines.
you all for flying with us.
Please
We've
remain
enjoyed having
seated
you on
with
board
your seatbelts
and look forward to
fastened
the
until
opportunity
we
to
reach
serve
our
you once
final
again.
parking position.
Thank you so
On
much.
behalf of your
Have a
flight
wonderful
crew,
evening.
thank you for flying with SkyWest Airlines. The local
Flight
time
attendants,
here
prepare
is 4
doors for
o'clock in the
arrival, please.
afternoon.
Cross check and all call.
If it clears me, I'll be shocked. Oh, okay, that's all right. I think it's going to ding me for kind of really aggressive approach, but we'll see. I don't think it was worthy of approval. Alright. Okay, we made it. See you on the next flight.